to issues on the subject of homosexuality, issues on the subject of Ghanaian family values, will continue to be protected by us as sponsors and the Constitution of the Republic. It is for that reason we introduced the additional consideration today, just to give you that double assurance that subject to the 1992 Constitutions, Chapter 12 rights of the media remain entrenched, respected, and protected.
Abusuafo eni amuti ye eye owura Sam George Nate ya wono eye NDC mrahye bedwani oni ngo prampram ono na echire mu sesese wabobo MPs bi din e ka ne ho a omo nyina age atom nti ade na bedi mu ena afa di akoka ne se mampani de white paper beto so eno ne efre ne semra na abaye binding a ehye ye nyina mampani nsan bi a enye mra ma ne ye nti ese ye ho ne yaduru ne aka nyina nyina mampani ekofo ado so
enti sara tie na onse ebra sa ade okoto mrahye bedwam senka wonfo wonsha enhyase na meye mra kora emfanti asa ntromotu fa wone de keke ka ho no sebio ye wonkofo bi a omso de gina ye senka eho hia sebio obi ade ne ho obi adi ne nkwi sebio obi no wose wone ne yonko ba ma ebeware obi no wose wone ne yonko ba beware so wose wone aboa ne beware ye so wone aboa ne beda sade ebe de ebe no a enkanfo obi ho ya safo ni nyina no aloya for kra di makotene pa ewo ma yi mu na ene ne sei sasa de ye asesi age ato organ brahye bedwa yi a wuku nim na do kokoye sade ni bi echi waso ba hye so ahunu enkofo na yiwo muti ye frɛ enkofo bi big 18 ya wo mo de wo mo se mamma mpani na da kwaku fado emfa ne nsa enhya ase ma ne meye mra ohu na sa big 18 aloya for mu di makotene bi pa ene professor Gadipo na sa Gadipo yi ena woka se nukure Nyankopɔn nim ni etietia enipa fa ahudie so pa se wontuma nipa ɔte wiase a wonne ne ho na se bieku se bienya ado wontumi nya ne fa ahudie de ene na kyerɛ se nipa no kora wa ma wiase a ankeye na wenu a aba ne saa no ye from big 18 Human Rights Coalition ya wo mo ye so mo ye adwuma na so mo ne Center for Democratic Development Ghana for CDD ena edi kaso bom tia se wo mo kasa ema nipa fa ahudie ema nipa fa ahudie a ene baby a wo mo de afre no na Professor Audrey Gadipo ni nsemni
bill will violate media and press freedoms as it will punish any citizen who broadcasts or posts publications, stories or reports that are said to be related to LGBTQ+ activities. Any person that uses the media to broadcast and/or advocate on this topic faces a prison sentence of up to 3 years. This places a heavy restriction on journalists, bloggers, influencers, and various social media users who produce or publish content, especially those who work in the field of human rights. And 8. Furthermore, the bill violates Article 108 of the 1992 Constitution, which prohibits private members' bills that impose a charge on the public purse. As a result of this, we urge the President not to assent to the Human Sexual Rights and Family Values Bill 2021. Dear friends, we have to reiterate to all Ghanaians the importance of upholding the rights of all citizens and individuals. This bill criminalizes a person's identity and strips away the rights of many groups in Ghana, including the media. If it becomes law, not only will it mark a sharp departure from both domestic and international human rights standards, but it will also undermine the fundamental rights journalists have to do their work without fear of being held criminally liable. It will signal a sad day indeed for the media's hard-earned right to discharge its responsibilities to society, and it will have a chilling effect on freedom of expression for all. I thank you for your attention.
Professor Audrey Gadipo ena mote ne nka no na ni nyina mu Professor Asieduaa Manu ono soso kasai na ne nsem wode eto aso se bi egu se bi anya ado emra wo mai mu bi ate ase na nsoso se obi ni ye bi a wo ye se bi wankobɔ kro no wankokum nipa ono an wode ne ho ena wo se mi de nipadua be ye wi enti wo be fa ne se e bi a ɛyɛ bɔnefosɛm sɛ ɛyɛ criminal ne deɛ aha ɔso wɔte ase a ɛnyɛ yie de biara da ɔno so adwenkyerɛ ni
Parliament yakase na wotwe ye dan ya ho behye samra ti de ye kyerɛ se samra ye hyekora no ye sra president se mane vanity enye if you said sania ye kan de da na ye buso kan samra me ye sha betia Ghana fo a wo ye LGBT fo no betia wo right so ebetia mo journalist for media for right so ti ye hwe ye kura wo mu a ye nyina constitution no ne hyase constitution na kire right ya obi awo right say wo to me say obi a person ne bodwa person ne di agro to me ne di agro to me kire wadwene enso si ye hwe sa emre ya ye hye ya obi gbe na no so ye gay obi gbe na no so ye say and no point you have to mention on the bottom if you are saying, yeah, say, and the constitution, well, say, Obia were right. It will say, be or and now say, ye be or back as a sorry, be a say, be a Christian, be a Muslim, one sorry, fine, Obia can say, one sorry, necessary, weapons. And so, you were a friend of sin, a religion. Any a crime at the state so 18 no as no sin 18 as for one by a confession yes and as no crime so what to if it's a crime no maybe a way how would you be said it to me you're gonna say if Jana will be about so or we are near my proud. That's what be a gay and that's what be a lesbian. And it's in a sad and you work as we gay and a lesbian. And one and to me, my woman said, and then more I and answer to me the
yes, your friend Professor Techua Menu on some your two journey.
Ye to so da so gina mo mrahye bedwafi ye free LGBT nsensemu ne ne mrahye bedwanu gina mo manfo oboko central eye ora Mahama Ayarega na wadi enipa omusika kokaka mu ye go security fund mu e de omakọ parliament ate committee sunku bi e fe ne se ad hoc committee ya wo tieti wo nsem e bia aban ne be hu omobo na onsika na akeka mu no watuatua bi e de ama won ye tin semi bebre no na kofa bank yi nyina eguo ene ekeka bi bubo mu e ba ya enam so sika aban kukuru ye de ko te sa aka no ama o manyi ye ho akire yin sika sema e de besi ne e ka ne bebre akam men's go do for say besi ne omo kra de aban ne nkasa omo ho kra ya ye hunu ba bi omo asem efa ora mama yarega achim say Securities and Exchange Commission for omo ne Black Shield customers a omo ye go security for no.
The entities managing implementation of the bailout. The government has yet to release the full 5.5 billion to the implementing agencies of the bailout. The update received by the SEC from the implementing agencies of the bailout is that so far 4.6 billion has been allocated as follows: 3.1 billion to amalgamated fund tier 1 payments and 1.45 billion assigned to amalgamated fund tier 2 payments. This disbursement includes the partial bailout program, which entailed the payment of a sum of up to 50,000 Ghana cedis to clients of Black Shield, Gold Coast, and other companies who had not received winding up orders from the court by October 2020, but whose claims have been validated. The total amount paid to Black Shield clients in the partial bailout is 1.34 billion Ghana cedis, covering a total of 73,541 claims. Out of this amount, a total amount of 757,539,141 Ghana cedis has been used to fully settle 61,734 claims of Black Shield, unquote. So, Chairman, the position of the petitioners is that government was approached to assist. Government came to Parliament, requested appropriation to be able to do that. Parliament approved the appropriation, and there was partial payment to the petitioners. The outstanding payment hasn't been paid, and all effort to get the liquidators to pay the outstanding payment has met stumbling blocks.
Na eno na chi no yira mama yarga eto aso se ne yede ade ne hye ne nsa wo ka ho asem a ye friend say liquidator no omuntimi ntua woni a wusika aka mu ni nyina eka esansa asem ne wo court.
And they have been told by SEC that the reason why the outstanding payments are not being made is because there is a case in court, because Black Shield challenged the winding up application and the liquidation application of the liquidator in court. I have checked, it is true that Black Shield challenged the liquidation application. The petition was contested. The matter is still in court. But in spite of that, they went ahead, secured the records, got Yoko to assist them get the server, which enabled them to access the details of the investors. And then they determined the amounts, and then they paid. And in fact, all those whose investments were below 50,000 have all been fully paid. It is only those whose investments are above 50,000 that haven't been fully paid. And so if the argument is that the matter was in court, then what was the basis for paying over 73,000 other claimants? So the argument that the matter is in court hasn't stopped you from paying over 73,000 claimants. So why are you discriminating against those who invested higher amounts and resolving the issues of those who invested, lesser amounts? So we don't think there's really any basis for them not to pay the investors. That is why they petitioned Parliament. Since Parliament is the body that approved the appropriation, why would Parliament sit by and allow them, after they've taken the money, to refuse to pay the investors? So, Chairman, that is the basis for our petition, and that is why we are here.
Abusuafo de yetie ye ora Mahama Yarega Boko Central MP wedi omo musika kokakam ye go coast securities for enim e de akọ parliament ne honkomo bi ene ekotie
yo na ya to aso e na mapede de chiri prepre wo him frank ama NPP ama eku Dr. Mamadou Bamia e de atudwa se ya ne nkofo kekeka NPP fo ni nsem a wo de be dada sebe Ghana ade hia ya to aba ben wo ka convince zania ne na da ya o convince obi a na da nye na da ntie de na chese eno no nti se wo mo eni nsem no wo se nukure bi eni hwum wo mo wonsem papa na wo different DC fo no ano sa no a na eni se twe na nukure nyankopon ani ni otimi se campaign team ana afa susu manifesto committee no a wote ya sabire won na o mo ba bebo da chidom ama otumi ya adwuma no on ba ya adwuma no ma ye ni yi pa nsem onyina atwa jai ba beto badwasere de wabra na campaign team no na afei sa committee ya o mehwe manifesto no so no wo da wona die nse na no da ya ne nkasa ye wode tu dwa no eche zafo ne ba ne sa na krata ba ye so ampa ti ba bi obi ada bia no wo da ho nti ene ya wo mo ya sa launch no no wode nsem yi eto se dwefo ni mo.
We have the message, we have the vision, and we have the record. It is very clear the exhilarating speech that was given by the president at the State of the Nation yesterday. As I listened to him, it was very clear that our government has outperformed the NDC government in every sector. I mean every single sector. I can't see one sector where they have outperformed us. But every single sector, whether you are talking about jobs, whether you are talking about roads, whether you are talking about hospitals, whether you are talking about schools, across digitalization. Across it's amazing that you're going for a contest with your opponent to get to be promoted to the next level or what. And meanwhile, when you start the exam, you beat them in every single subject. Meanwhile, they are trying to convince the public that they are better than you. What sort of mathematics is that? I mean, really, you score 70%, they score 30%, and they are trying to say their 30% is better than you. It doesn't make sense. So, in terms of the record, our record is superior, and we are going to put it out for public scrutiny, as the President mentioned in the performance tracker, which Kojo Pokuma will launch very soon for us next month.
Dr. Muhammad Bamia Mampedi abedi achire him frankama NPP amayiku ne nsem no tiene woni a wo gina bane say campaign team na afi so manifesto fo no na ono da wo ho adi a woni twagu ye na dwamtani ma manifesto committee no ene wono abo se mensa bonsu no wo se he enkomra nyina eyon franka tufo Dr. Muhammad Bamia ene omo yi ni wa kire enu nti eyadwumaden ene nkodi ankofo e wo se wo ye
Asieduaa and women. So colleagues, we are all here gathered to contribute our quota to shaping its own vision, clear, and to work towards a common cause of winning the presidential and general elections of December 7th, 2024. Let everybody be part of this enterprise, a very noble one. As he said, by way of conclusion, it is possible with God on our side. Thank you very much.
Nti eno no abo se che bensa bonsu na dwamtani ema campaign team no opani damboche eno wo se hwe sesei ekonwa na aduru ho no efiri sabre ye ekwa no susu adwuma na hyase na eba ne sa no a ene ye se de mpanifo na di kan de atudwa no wa anyere ho no na chese wa no anya ade ono so nsem ni
say almost no more power 8 years and I can't force it there man nya dia so from contract and no contract 8 years what if years Ghana for the two times na ko so part 10 time na de wa ye nyina isusu ye benti e ma Ghana for e to twene and then now they back for between the Akua Ghana for isusu ye ben after 8 years de wa kan de o kan you say there and ko because what chira basia ni sure say obebe so what say we can win now we can win now we can win after 8 years in opposition all that we are able to talk about why Ghanaians should give the chance is 24-hour economy which you cannot even explain and it doesn't hit anything. So this is the reason why Ghanaians should still remain focused on MPs. We have the ideas. The idea is that idea anyone they are confirmed. And you can talk about President Kofomeso, Captain Ghana, school feeding, health insurance, you can give so many examples. Say, you're drilling near the ideas are near implementing. They don't have it. And it's obvious, it's evident that they cannot do it. So Ghana, our main hope is the new patriotic party.
Intiano no, campaign team no, you're done on no penny damboche, and so did you the chegwe.
Yet was why ye dear TSC politics mudi mun command ye di. The otu Frank Hama NDC, Mampenida da John Mahama, and then there were Cassa say, one year nurse for a Pomdia Juma for teacher for anyone year yes, I buy you many in ad one Sabashan Kratase, the Ronis agreement in Ibi was in sign any to Abana Mame. Na Mensumeba Beboao, no sa nurse for one more aquabruchino, not by Abesum. Now what the woman Akua Abruchino, Bio so we're 2 Anamako Savannah region. Now what moon nurse addition for Kushia, Menam so more tea was some say a baby or buy and 1 year may year, Fay on 1 quatanase, SUB be a dear free emu, ya will be able to near me yam for the one.
We want to increase the production of nurses and we will employ them to work for us as many as we can. But at the same time, we will sign agreements with other countries where we can post our nurses and health workers to go and work on fixed contracts and come back. And so under the Ministry of Employment, we will have a unit that is able to recruit nurses, make sure they are of the standard that they can work in international hospitals, and we will send them to go and work maybe for 4 years, 5 years, and then you come back. But we will produce more so that we can also give them automatic employment in our own country. That is the reason why we have to open up the numbers. Because right now they are quotas. If you go to a nursing training college, they have capacity to employ more. But the government has said don't employ more than this number because it's only this number we can take. It's the same with teacher trainees. You go to the training colleges, the colleges of education, They have capacity to take more. There was one of the colleges, more than 2,000 people applied, and they could take only 300. And so the remaining 1,700 will have to sit at home. We could send them to go and teach outside, depending on the subject they do. English, chemistry, there are places where people are looking for chemistry teachers, physics teachers, general science teachers, and so on and so forth. And so we are not going to cap the numbers. We will open up so that anybody who is qualified to be able to train will have the opportunity to train. We'll employ as many as we can in our schools and in our hospitals. The excess, we will sign contracts with other countries. We will send you to go and work for 4 years. You go and earn dollars, you buy your car, you come back.
We mampani dada John Dramani Mahama wakohia nurse fo Savannah Mantamu mentifi no de nsemu ekoto wanim
ya kwa kaso dupon faako ne patemu awutu senya East Crossing nim na chese mvimfi mantem na yegyina amam from na matra nkonwa ho na de warning Emma Gasat Crossing mpanimfo ho nyina se nukuro nyankopon anim ni wo a wo de wo se wo ya be ma ne ya bra no mo nsase bi ye da ho a ase woma ka ya ase sa Gasat Crossing mpanimfo pese wo mama frofo e ba beje aboso no wo so mo entwe kura chese ade no eye wonom edia na chi akusika ya wodi ntintima pa ene cancer no wo fa akọ no wono ne da no share sentwerefo no wo se hwe meni wo ba pani wo ha ya Asantewa ka Akua Asante mu a sa na ye fremye se bi eku se bi nya ado de mo ye no a nan atopi labi na aju se kwa bia so obedi ensase no ene enye ye da biara da enu nti de akro no o maka so mtru pa se no mesi ya kire ka de bi dia bobo wonti wo mo ye wo ye cheche wieye sa ko bodo pikobo chenku no mo de wo mo nsem koto panifo ani mu no ene na eno no ni nyina no efa ehye to ho nti ene ye ehye no so meto no obi ahunu na sase no emu nsem ya na aku shika wodi tudwane
langa bia wa no atopi so na ya atopi ya wutu na boundary chief ase oye boundary chief ma wutu a ono so ntra wo se ade ye ne dia no obi so ya beje fi ne nsem amanfo omu ni asase amanfo late champion ana obesre asase no e wona yodupo ho ede ma omu se nsu ofa omu nti ye sre sase me president mesre na omu kwa bebi omu enya na yodupo esa so yo batampa ni ye mu ye nti oso osa wakasa amate masase na eso nti okoyi bebi e ko kire bebi se mu fa mungu na se na yodupo ama mu asase a na ni nti ase wakasa asase na ode chemu osi o ma bebi atena na no je se asase no ye mu da mu ba da tintin enti Sre Dana Mampeni any IGP say omundremu because me esi anu eni enyan so man take action and the why dem dan share say say me omo we no e dey asem kese pa e na ba ko mu omo kwa ma fa bia ta to bia e ye de na ye japade na ye je fi omo nsem
enti na achi akushika na moten wenka no na nyina emu no asafo ba no dini ya wo odupon faako na matra kunya sase so ne asafo ache shark wo de shark ntie ne chese no shark so ofe ne se a obebu bomu sesi a na wo ka kire pedifo mo amanfuru na matra kunya sase so se bi ekusa bi anya do pete ma sase na hokwa na asomdwe susu na ye ntie ne berebere ama amane ama obi antwene ho na boko
na ye de poyi asase de ma achampo ana okosi quarters e de ma mo esi quarters ni wi ni omumra no omamba late Jerry Lawrence Jerry Lawrence ono okotani yo no fi ho ansa na obeba betena aman quarters ho omunya ba no ere na odupon di ebi tu ose na odupon oman fufum eya man fem ye fem ye fem na odupon oman fufum eti aman fefo omunya asase ebesre aban mpenifo ene na nado mpenifo IGP the best time say memrem na asana omoka say na yi kobra atopi akofa landers for that cause asese pami go for eya me pe obia ele misafo ko na ya asase so eya me pe ba ko asase no eya na odupondia eya man fe bia
enti asafo ahye shark ono so ne de no
ye to so besia konfifi mantema ye kodunkwa onofin ne na drobafo efiri dunkwa twifu praso efem ho akodu twifu mampon to aso kodunkwa e kire se wo mo kwan de Some people pursue winnie pa said the afibia dunkwampotemo upper danger east anyone when in MPP winnie sa and so may I wa homa womo hwomo kwan na ese kokoti a ye hwia to agu afufu to a ensu efia se esane fom idie e hofa be ye den papa driver for ne so mo de car koba bia agi se ko magazine e me ye ko ye ho adwuma
almost 1 year I'm starting 5 points so e ya de bia driver ni bia obedu nsuom bia ne car na se car ne ka na obi me pia ne kora na taxi elodu 50 Ghana obi pia oje 1 million ejuma no yeboka
eni kwa say ka Tuesday kan ko ka ma me ka ni bie mu ahwe amu nyina ufa mu adeda wa untumi na wako e fe ne pe plan so na e be si omu nso ne obi anante aba ne fie nti ha kwa ne de masa ene mama ye kwa ne de a fi we de mu bia fa baba boss meto se meto aba esa kwa we de mu anya de a obi anto aba
em se kwan om sate no mu ye ya from to du nkwan ai ka just go talo megu afi sam no mu ji akwan ni nyina tutu kokora nkwa be mba be fi be du nkwan no e futu be ho kire se ko share form
na do people so etesan ebi won ma mu pia jiska ebi nso etesan ntumi mfo gise osi hwa ma awiabo mekwan no mu wansa na watumi ayen kakra na mo piepia na mo afo ba sa so mu ada besfo no ena
se je suis toi car kwa ba tumi tani yinu uti an ya abeto achini I say special here ampo atokote so mudun bi afo ha nyina bitumi ba ka ho ba 3 days ebi kura we ni tumi we fi we ni so from no so na to fom wo ti ha ne de eye hu pa chini na na fi he akọ amampoma unse bebi ho mo ye ngu o mail wo mo no ko so ye bridge wan ye amwe
na enu achi eno wura bia ye friend Mr. Jecheboafo ono te yi twifu mampoma ho ono so kire se nsuo to de a
nya ne hanen nsuo no bufa fi hanom efi ha nyum nyina agiri nti contractor ne ba eno me ye nse ne o mu edan no na o mu fa covet meto ha o mu se da bi aban so mu budan bi a no o mu ntua nti no o mu be ye drains no so mo ye to ha no so ma me na asefu dan ne kakra nso a ekurumafo no ebubu drains ni nyina because nsuo no to a etakwa no ene ba bi mfa nti ekurumafo no ebubu drains ni nyina na staff nsuo to a ebufa drains ni so ba efia Tadi ade to kana mpanimfo nyanya ni mu se omura mehwe ekwan no ya ye no ommemwa ko si no me ni me ma ye nya ba bi na nsuo no to bufa so ba fi ha no tambia
na Mr. Jecheboafo wie na assembly member otwifu mampoma aboabo electoral area honorable Richard Yawoduro ono so de ade sato aban ni masam Krobea no ebi no okase ekwan ni de no ani wade hiade emma adrobafo ahyenkafo ne woni enante kwan ne hunti aban mepe mehwenye ma wo mo
we dey adesrede ene ya de to mampanyi na na do danko akufo ado anim se ontwa nani na oma ne so afo ontwa omani no ma mehwe twifu atimu kwa district enkanka mampoma junction ekwan a yeyi akopem dunkwawo asisi a contractor na free site na ekwan no aye bibia so hwe mechiri he ya is more than swimming pool amna ne a nsu tete menra ye wo fa ba ko frabru chiri ba wode ne ka ba obi to mu no ne ka mu ni o manyina afọ nti we dey be DC MP omrem na omo meka bi maye se ne be ya ye ne fa sa kwan yi so no ye nsu ye ho betoy every say ufridun kwa kumase ebe snako Cape Coast a ya hey mampoma kwan yi na ye the shortest route a dodo na fa so o mewo wasa ni nyina efa ha nti amakwan we ya omo ye se omo ye ndie ne nka ye kwan a simple way a lebe ko Cape Coast ne nka ya ebe boa ye nyina
abusuafo nkomo a efri twifu praso ede bobokosi dunkwao efam ho na no ekwan no efufu se to pa ye twi wo kuduom ene nso egusu aye se chocolate anane no omanfo no se aban ne mehwenye ma wo mo
Brady Yankopon anu odin papa kwan nipa dasani enam so emu oya enso obenden na ya to aso akora ni mu enura mampani na da kwa kufado state of the nation address audi tu dwan wo kan san ba ko pa sa woni a wodu osika akototo bondo ye papa no merwan kokorafo ani mu sebe bomo ya besiri wani ade ni odwatira kwa wura abanwuma huduo mu senka ame adomu a obenya so tefa kakra no mo so ade ahwe masetre mu koka mu a emu wo ye chechenchenche timi koguga no mede bedwam bitu akura timi kwa jubli ho no makuguo ne chese ye papa kokorafo no ne maame nom nyina ho na omo pe omo bondo no atiri kwan no ena oka ho asem enura Ghana mrahye bedwam na asem mampani ye kan ye ene se sa domestic debt exchange ne de nukure ni aban atuapa ya de di akire kura ya ba 5.8 billion Ghana cedis ya eroro na no no mo se mampani wankan ye kura wankan ye se edi kan kura no wo mo de e bia ye 1 Ghana 5 Ghana ohunu 50 Ghana ene wo mo de wo fo mo de koto bond no wo mo de na wo kan de a nka wa bia nim chese wo mo de di kan ba bi nsa ka mo de na mo de wo mo dwa tra kese no wankasa no mo de sika kese ewura abadwa tremu no wo mo de enya mai so ohunu wo mo de enya mai na nka pese se bi ekuse bi nya du sika botre na nkasa kura no a eye principal amount no mo de wura mu no eno so aba nti se mampani kasa de a ene no oboa wu ne no oboa nti enkofo nsem ni
7 years ni na mini Gokos ye investment bank ena president Nana Addo bae no wo say won fa kwa pass nti wo de ne sign to bank no so me ye farmer me bre ansa na menya sika editu ho bre a me ka say me ba e wo legon sika menya wo 3 years sika menya atua ni fees no menya me sika wo ho me ba e wo level 300 a menya sika tua ni fees ne pam no se a ma yeden enti me stress ma gasa me sika enye low e wo ho se enti me stress me sanka me sika me na po bi 500,000 we wu 2 years eko me sika wo 500 million all currency we wu wo di sa na owu eja ni yire ni ne ba Goko security ya deska eko buo mo enfi esiyi ya sikemba binum ewu se binum wo ya nse yanda dey answer na nada na yenya message dey yamma na fi yambra na fi yamete ma owom biara ananta na ya mi sika Goko security o fi free itime emi kapa mi 2 years nde ami dia be pie ha enya sem ketwa me si me be di mi sika 700,000 omo so mi sika ma me 700,000 7 billion o Ghana cedis ye ma me kapra kwa ye 1 person kwa ye ma me kwa anka wafa anka mi be pie ha etene ma ba me si me ba parliament ena me ni parliamentarians be da ha me ni speaker of parliament be da ha me ni president Akua Asieduaa be da ha me ni finance minister ye da ha ene am so mi sika ma me am afa na me da me da ha me fi ha ene wafa
so ati wa no oviri ho na viri ochra so osi wa no edigogo sufo no so omo musika dwa treni ade akohye mu no omo nsem eno no nti se sika de atuade ama omo no omo se maayo dimampani to boss ne hwem yi
ye to so aye koye chi electricity for e de amane aba PURC mum e che mu se nyame adom efofori suo e probosumi de edi nkan kono ye betoton ye betete nkane abo so na nye obia ne benyam chefe ne bi o ma cheche mu lifeline for ne ode ye adwuma ne de wo ye ne fie lifeline ne mu nsensem no ya ne nchemu na ye nwonwona ye kwa homa so na ye ne PURC regional public relations officer Richard Asante edinkomo na ebisa no se yen ayete ya soso nkane ya ewo ye mitai enti so ni bi kan yen ana ye omo bie enwuma na ban no ede bo awo mo aso wasene mo Mr. Asante ma joy hello Mr. Asante
hello
ya mpacho hotemenka Richard Asieduaa awo me Mr. Asieduaa yo me nua be mama joy ya da se for the correction Wadaruma yesi 1st April eko PURC fo adamo na moye ntemginafo a moka bi ma yensuo ne kanea ne de keka ho yeti kanea bo so 6.56% na lifeline for ene de for nchemu kakra wo mu no ene sen consumption bracket krona amode aba no chiremu kakra maye de di kan asam na yampa
no kra papa ni nyaba
ena why mo na qualify
na ne nche wati phobia na me momo ma opia wo nyuma pa mo zumodi ade sum Ghana mani Asante man nyina na sanya wonim no ebaga na amamremu a adwumaku afa ne Public Utilities Regulatory Commission do na ka na short ka PURC no ena mrana ma yetumi se edu se nkane abo edu ase ebete so se ebetumu no aya na ne nyina agina yeso na example ni voze ya digawa ni ya diafu wa uninti BMP no do time I was a tire for na ba ebe 2 di ma man for ni na ewu. Na read the last time I hear na ya beto nsuo bu ma December 2024 quarter no. Ya beto nsuo bu mu 0.34%. And ya beto kania bu so across board 1.58%. As a homo ebu pemba kwa triple edunum yenu. Entino empempi ya na go forward give me the P out here. Da bia no mo to kania bo nyempe bia na ya ba beto mu. Kana enra ya de ba bonten a do na aka ta fo wa na o mate dem sanity but what menka
me to nka pa Mr. Asieduaa
sanity
na maka lifeline no lifeline no mi shembi
lifeline no
you for
we use and can from 0 to 30 kilowatts also be conclude be be no bi o ko na bulb ba ko pe no we den
send them
one shada use TV ne fan ne fridge de de ne a e won kun kete
na te so mo de omo ho ka ne wo fom
ha omo no ya mfayansa anka omo etare fo no
nche so mo de betua de tie no a
da na omo tua na no ya mfayansa anka ana ya sa wo residential no ye wo mu categories residential omo use from 0 to 300 kilowatts and the do na use within that category no almost so yam finance anka almost tariff no it between 0 to 300 kilowatts no so yam finance anka e bo ni gina na the trace so no residential for we use from 301 kilowatts e dey call it 600,000 maybe a woman and on that your trace so 6.56%.
Not just as I know no more falling within that category no be or TV or bedrooms and some or microwave or blender or so conditioner or so way I see
6.56%.
Ni ahono de adodo ne hye hopa o titru ema ye mu ka se ne o ma doso
and I have bracket now, so I saw more non residential. More for Baba
saloon hairdressers no
and Canyon to almost more from 0 to 300 kilowatts and young finance and Qatar for the data no border than no Mutiano and no one Mubetia. No be one idea headbed of bones on a cassia, but giants and any more you know anyway now a dozen. The ones that know about us, we use from 301 kilowatts a day cost almost a test by 4.98%. A year or how more and 94 at the Okono and watching. Now, and so the energy and finance and can go to the edge of the head. A general doing about what is a PU out to send a near money as other 10 can you bonus. Never prepare to a 2 behind it.
Yeah, my idea. Now we be say politics boom mu ana esan say afi ye nyina nim say yakoto aba ye duru say ya na amanyofo hyehyehye nipa funu mu agugu niememma nipa menka ne sa de be ya wa bre kura no a owure be fi ubre kakra na wo kogina adaka ho to aba wakai no enti so ye politically induced obroni betimi be say so
atendisa wa bisa mi pa on the PU out there ye ne amanyoko bia enyi tracker yani politics bia any tracker o sha PU out na ba afia prima hankron edi okono so 1997 and the free one aban aba aban bia ba as a commission ye di ho aye ye ma pepepe wa bra aban bia ne den and na say so say bia tentina ya sha mo kete se mo nyemi si na no is a factor the inflation we are share $60 rate no yeah fuel price I did 2 million each month the fuel price no and so fine cost of gas now the 2 November the 7.6426 this year no koga sana tie wa bra enka no e die nya o factors ayeshe I who say sanyama ne sana o hydro no so akosoro the nsuo no akoso monde maya no na ho de na akosoro akobi 35.81% say ana tema na ya na board nti no kosoro ana ya man kanya bo ne to bia e ba na ya so dia ede no me the gas jafama ya na ede and one can ya no nti we aban bia hu mu na political party bia hu mu ye gina brane ai bi eduma efi apem hanko de okonso no aya aban bia me ha ya gina na se political party bia me ede me ha
okay
ye di eduma tani ye se ai ye di me kwa ye de ho a yenhye obi ase a no abeye nyodum bia politics bia ne de
yo Mr. Asieduaa yeda se papa yeda so wadaje wanyama ye nwumre hu abusuafo ra Richard Asieduaa eye krachi ni a wono na eye kasamafo mapiyo awse adwuma yebeka ne se northern sector esan se Asante mantam ni mu na akodwa ni si nanso ehwa kohwe dunkwawfamu ekọ ahafo ene bono kọ na tifi nyina wono ne kasa de ma wo mo wakyerem se free 1st April ekoye chinechi ye si marchim ni April na ye tinkane abo so nti we de ye se mode o se ye som ebebre nti enka ho ana meboa
enwa no omo tete so ne nso ya hwemwie ne ekura no si dumso no kura so se esi enfre ne dumso oho dumsi yate nti yate yo abusa eto aso akua ni me na ja yate asimu nsoso kumasi ya ne ye baba begina biem na de yate ne se onse kanema mpani na se empokura prepre mampani na da kwa kufa do His Excellency asemba ko kan ye petro Ghana for ashumu ma eto abade ma no afimpiminu eni chese dunsia tuamu a sa kpa ni pre ni so afimpiminu ni aduonu no eye free SHS free education jishi nukure ni Ghana for binum kire se abebua papa wuti suso bi ka se free SHS amwa ya na chese obi su gina ne fa ba bi o so boa eni amu nukure na wonka wo yi na no simple kra na domkuma ba no dini wapani atoforcing ena wo kire se hwe se mampani na da kwakufa do fra konwa so a Ghana de hye nya bibia mfa mfe papa yi da pa se Ghana fo be fe papa yi se mampani na da kwakufa do obi kura bebo ndin aka asem ahudwane ahutire bebrebe we wakura tie se ntwani akwa free tisi monten so ne se ene minority yo no wo kanu no leader atoforcing se mampani na da kwakufa do ko obi amfe no na mo so mo kan sei
enrada ena Ghana mampani na do dankwa ekufuado ekogina mrahye bedwafie di o manyi tibia ekoka wansem kire Ghana manyi na no si ya pe ena edom ketwa ne ba no dani honorable Kaseɛ atoba forcing eso gen na wakasa na o kire sei na do dankwa ekufuado and the vice president Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia omokọ omufra ben mu kro omuma ben mu biem na mampani dada John Dramani Mahama abetina abanwa ne so ene no manfo bedin komane ebisa won se na do danko ekufuado ekwa a omubefe no na so omubefe na edin na be ma wo mo afe no mefe no akopa kire se ye won nyuma a wo ye a oguso nso a waye ewo manum nti se wa beba no na wanto eye de pa na wonto aso na befa kwa afoforo so no wase na de no beye me ya mama fe no ekopa kire se ye won kwala bi kura na sana na do ama nko mu wie school kura senior high kura akono beye den ba papa we pem ni nyansa mu ne homode moji otumi de saade na beto ma Ghana nkwala wie school 2012 mani etina fie papa no ba ne bisa akotroy asa akọ school awie e men wo manya good certificate ade am fan fini say fine wa ya de free education me ba ko bi ade aka am fan fini say ye maintenance ade ya to no 1 million enem ko maintenance azoba am to no 2 million isi am to no 4 million free education na be ma fini esa say free education e ba la be boy yan awofo no nti e be fini pa they say light off here. Mama femina na pan say wo ba ye dum so eni ho. Free education ehiafo asabi osabi wo munya bi nie no. Wo mutimi otimi hwe wo mama wo hwe ye kura ye mama yenu miensa. Bla ye bele na hwe nkwala dom. A wo tua wo mu ka no. Wo tua wo mu school fees tonta ade he wo mu no. Eti ye be fe ne papa. Abatan ye be fe ne papa. Free, we get free. The public traffic officer. He say boy empa. Ase me no train mo on team. Ya mu yansa keka. Mu dem 4 years, mu dem ne. Adope ko akra for akra. O si fie no center am na basa.
o se fidi mitri na basa ya munya kasa mukasa kana
edi mpacho free aban so se Ghana mampani abafe no
fe papa free education among of nyenti fe papa
oh so why nyema bibiri ama Ghana wo hwe about school education our routes why bi Asante region because so hwe kwan bi ti say ebu akwa kwan atonsu kwan a why then omo still omo guso omo ye bi ontimi nyini na abade obe no why
ne bosha o share say obe mampeni obe no when to manye bibi kra ni free education na baso ama nkwala bebre enya so mfaso then enya kwan ku school mem ko Prempeh college that time no nenye easy nti se ne nkwala bebre enya kwan ku school waya ade
e pa to mefe no
je ne mema wa fe no
edin kan medical chia etifo nyina ye be ma fe no baako ene se oba yimfie nsoni aban bi twem eba etwem me da fie mu esumu mfie makoma nan papa bo fie ba mfie nsumi na esumu da bia am da kanim mete kuma seso am he ya bia am to kanim ena etoso mienu nso so fensen the free education Ghana fo nya so faso bibre titru enkwara
oh mefe no
ye na mema wa fe no
oh dirikai mi chietiefo obi otie Oyepa FM anase wo hwe Oyepa TV mefe no sense ena Ghana ehwe omaimu a me fanse free education ba yi ene wo pe bi kura sushanfo yi wo pom kura mo so mpabo kura ma wunya obi a omu nyina ko school na ekufo ado amamu enzunti mefe no
nana dodan ko ekufo ado ayebi ni enti ameso ayebi no enne so to bi kura enne nkwale nsu adwuma first na efie bia mu school fees nti na nkwale gufie enne efie bia mu krachi ni abefio anya wie kura no wie ss owie ss obetimi atwro obetimi aye obi adwuma ama onya ne nsa no adwuma anya kakra de edi
daje be mana free so ha ma ni free education na ne be ha
onya so mfaso
menya so mfaso me be kobi o ss2 ti menya so mfaso pa
entiano no akwa free ene wosi abonten a yokoba one omanfodi nkomo yi
abusua ugusu ohwe Kaseɛ itie ewo Promise 102.7 FM na fe Promise Television eso na yede amanone nsam etoa so epreko yedi kan de ani akire Syria eman emu Syria man de adane akorabo ana de bia yete foforo efiri ho na mane ayensa kan firi ho chese tu atoto amenei edomo ani aban afanti government protest bi wo mo aye na omanfo no a empa aban nasema na eni aban na fa na tie Montene so ama wayo ye chede tia mampani Bashar al-Assad ewo oman na afo FM ewo kura edisweida na amane ebo a yedi eni didi akiri mu kire se omanfo no ekira omampani al-Assad omo akone so ntokwa ko yakobe mfie du ne Syria ntokwa bae ema oman ni muntumi yeseye kura na so onye na dwen so obetu ne ho akonwa so ewo hono ye omanfo no tia no wo kwan bebre eso na basabasa ye enam so ma nneoma a esan se ya prosifo ate onho agum bie bobi ma ene de keka ho wo to nsuohye a de mokokura afra edi gumu pepper spray ibi na sade be ya nipa ne nka wo ho mienu no miensan so omanfo na ye omadwen se wo wu dodo be san aba ko se hukuma apem beba no nti basabasa ye koso Syria memu enyasem ketoa
ye kwa Burundi na Burundi memu amarebo ya eba ne se edutura dom za rebufo ibi atiasi mu anukure ni ni teten emma insia ya soja ni kura ba ko ka ho omato anano wonse do abofro su prepra ewo gihanga ye no eben sa empate mo na se ewo Burundi ho no akofo ye ni pa na dia ba na we no mo mfa nche obi a wo mo se wo mo firi Rwanda oho Burundi fo ne sisa tutrafo no wo mo firi Rwanda na Rwanda fo na hye akiri ya wo matimi agbawure mu abaye wo mo nyadu asa no na same ka sai epenifo di abre papa yo mo so agya soja fo di agumu a enye wo mo ne nam mfa twa wo no papere no so ha yo mo so ekọ himba tire ni ade se be ya ebia wo musa be kasa tutura dom yi bi nanso ko che omo yi obi apepe bi afa kra ehwe mo yi hu
ye to so a ye ko ikodo memu na mampani aba nka wo beto na fie twa mu no opposition ni ana omanfo ni nyina ni da ne so obedi nkonim okọ rally a oba ni pabonefo bi koka no kwan mu tutuo de boni kun no ya ye wrai na ne din a wode emaaye na ache se ode Villa Vicencio no edi mfie aduonu mu nkron 59 ni nyina ne se ne campaign na etwa to ano mo de koto aba no ene okogina campaign platform so ko share boso oba gangsters obeyi omo afiri ho na sai Ecuador ni Colombia ho ne so de nyina nim se drugs yankasa powder yi ho ne di akotene pantu ko ka gangsterism asemo a ene ene watia obi na so okono na so obi ka chense wo aduane etwa to adi mu ko tutu de bono amenei omo de ho so bo abo nipa be ye nan bi ya emum yensa eye Ecuador fo ena ba ko Colombia ni ya ampanimfo so ye nche wo mo na yenkodi wo mo asem
na dia Russia and Ukraine for so die ya atoto titi ya na yensa NATO and Russia for de say mi che NATO asoja for no omo ne Russia for no safo aso pa ya ne kamya se omo gina Ukraine for no akiri eno no na amanebo ya ba beka yensa ene anwumiri ene se enka na sa atutradom ya we free se bia ko betimi agwagura mu na wo makwa ye Ukraine for no nyadoa efiri Russia no anhwe yia na entumi amaso ekire se de NATO for no si ayire wo mutamu pampe se witua so metumi awura mu no ene se ne ayede pa ndi wo metumi awura mu a se de nkana asomdwe nu a ndi so mewura mu so mu wura mu nkom tokwan so de ma na wiye ndi enhwe de sini no ekire no se chale ye behunu no ne afa ye hunu chale nsu a no bi adi na sisi fom kofi
abuso fo ye de kase ibesi ha na yadamu ase ye de ase da be ma ye semufo pani obo ansemi nyina no ne nabo afo agas fo kama Priscilla eka ho afei woni eka ho biem Christabel ena Sylvia ena mrante ni nyina aka ho yisibu amamo ne Jimmy Cliff mo ne Mr. Moaten mo ne nana ya pepra mo nyina ka newsroom ho wabɔ mankasa omu nyina nso bɔ adwuma omu nyina na bo ano de soma yen so be pesama kafo de maamo na wo fa se fo ye omu so ye frɛ wo fa so de nka to botom esi fo mu
ze to aduane o medium so mu
mo muska no mankoto abisa fa pesama kafo e be so monwumire nso ye me Akua Asieduaa me ni menu abema
Krobea Asante edamu ase juenu ato adobafo kakra mate efom aye tototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototot
asefoɔ ne eyi de to atwoma da akone de to mane ntwen kakra nya sa di so ko dware swimming pool abusanfoɔ ye wie adomdom ye ne ye kyena e ye da foforo nyame ma de panche